So if you had, Michel, to give some advice to PSG, what is the key to beating Inter?
I think they don't like if they get pressed high, and because they are really good if they have time. But I think if they get pressed high and if you move the ball fast, they have some problems. But we know at the end in one game they are really hard to beat. So I'm looking forward to this final.
Tijjani, Milan unbeaten against Inter this season. That's incredible to say, and it's a team in the Champions League final. What are the keys to beating the Nerazzurri?
The difficulties with us, we played them a bit lower and we're really strong in the counter-attack. And what Michel was saying, like switching sides, they had difficulties with against us. So yeah, that was working for us in those games.
So this is kind of an awkward question, but I would imagine you would want them to lose the Champions League final, Tijjani, or do you want them to win and then you say, this is the team that we beat so many times this season?
No, for me, it doesn't matter. At the moment, I'm only focusing on our team. So what Inter is doing for me is, for me, that doesn't matter.
And Michel, what about for you? Seeing an Italian team in the final, is it something that you're rooting against, or do you also not mind who wins?
No, I think I can say that I hope that Inter is winning. I know Tijjani has to hold back, but I'm supporting Inter, and also because we know some players there, and for an Italian team to win the Champions League is also a good sign for the Italian league.
On Friday with this matchup, it's a big game for you guys considering European implications in a critical part of the season, huh?
Yeah, both of the matches we play against Bologna, we have to go 100%. Because we had a difficult season, and we still have the chances to reach European football, so we have to show it.
I want you guys to tell me why you're going to beat the other team. First, I'm going to start with Bologna. Aebischer, tell me why you guys are going to beat Milan.
Yeah, I hope we can beat them both games because we are a good team. We are in shape. We have a good team spirit. And it's a long time ago. Bologna didn't win nothing, no trophy. So we really want to win it. And that's why we're going to win.
Now, Tijjani, go ahead. Tell me why you guys are going to beat Bologna.
If you see the quality of our team, we have a lot of quality, and luckily we didn't show it that much this season. But we performed very well in big matches, and we have to do that again on Friday and especially on Wednesday to win the second trophy of the season.
Talk to me, Tijjani, about the attacking options that your team has. I mean, you're part of the build-up in the midfield to allow these guys to really flourish. The way that you step in to attack with Christian, a big focal point for us here in the United States, but also Santi Gimenez and everybody else, really. Talk to me about how important that's going to be against Bologna.
Yeah, those are guys we have a lot of quality. We have the speed to attack the defensive line of Bologna, and we have to make sure we make use of that.
Listen, moving on from Thiago Motta and such a particular style of playing, and now you have Vincenzo Italiano with a very particular style of playing. You've been at the club for so long. You just got your 100th appearance. How has switching from one manager to the other been, especially for Bologna this season?
Yeah, for sure. We needed some time to adapt at the start, and then at the end we didn't change a lot. Mr. Italiano just gave us some new options in the front, how we can come to the goal, how we can create chances, and this is a main point. And I think we defend really well, and this is also a thing we added to our game.
We're going to show you 4 of your teammates. We're going to start, Michel, with you and your Bologna teammates, right? There's 4 categories here, and you can only put 1 teammate in each category. So first, it's champion, title contender, mid-table, and relegation zone, all right? Champion, title contender, mid-table, relegation zone. Those are the 4 tiers that you can put your teammates in, and you got to rate their fit, how they're dressed. And we begin, Michel, with Dan N'Doye. Let's take a look at his fit.
Yeah, it's not my style, but I'm gonna have to say it's title contender.
Title contender. All right. So that spot's filled. What about Sam Belkema?
Relegation.
Yeah, we have the relegation with this jacket because we were already joking about this jacket. So I'm gonna put him relegation table also for Tijjani.
Thank you.
I thought that was you Belkema. You sent him to relegation. Tijjani chimed in. I didn't know that. I thought that was Michael. I was looking at the picture. Tijjani chimed in. That was quick, Tijjani. How come you went so fast?
No, it's also a good friend of me, so that's why I knew this picture.
I mean, and Michel, you went really quickly too. All right, next one, Caralampos.
It's quite good. I like it. So I don't know what's coming. So I'm gonna put him champion.
Champion, all right. And then you have Riccardo Orsolini in mid-table. How about that?
Yeah. So I did all right, and so this is at the end. It's mid-table form.
Nice. Where do you think you would fall into this blind ranking, Michel?
I would say mid-table because I don't dress special, but easy, relaxed clothes. So I'm gonna go for mid-table.
Let's do it for you. Remember, we have champion, title contender, mid-table, relegation, and we begin with Rafa Leao.
This is a good one. Champion.
Champion, oh, out of the gates, all right. So we got Rafa Leao at the top, huh, Tijjani?
He's really busy with it, so that's why I have to give it to him.
All right, next up, Tammy Abraham.
Tammy is also, title contender.
Okay, going from top to bottom. Next up, Theo.
I'm wondering who is coming next. But that shirt is seen through, huh? No, relegation, this one.
Ooh, Theo, so sorry, man. And that means that it's Santi Gimenez in mid-table.
This is mid-table, yeah.
How do you think you would rank on this blind rankings?
I think I would be with Tammy. Or maybe between Tammy and Rafa. Yeah.
Got to ask some questions about the matchups coming up, and it's the same question for both of you. But first, let's go to Michel about Coppa Italia specifically. Convince me why Bologna has more of an obligation than Milan to win this title.
I have to convince you that you have an obligation. I think we don't have an obligation, but at the end, if we are in the final, you want to win it, and every footballer is like this. And Bologna, it's a long time we did not win no trophy, so I think we want to really win this.
Fair enough. Convinced. That was easy. Pressure is on Milan, Tijjani.
No, with the qualities we have, we should win the game, and going in the game without fear. Show what kind of club Milan is with the fans behind us. So I think that's enough.
Tijjani, I want you to say one nice thing about Bologna before we go.
No, I can say that Bologna is doing very good. Also, last season they were playing very well, reaching Champions League for a long time, and they continued with that. With that performance, and now they are a big team of getting a big team in the Serie A. You can say that.
And Michel, same goes for you. One nice thing about Milan.
I think they have a nice stadium.
It's the best stadium.
No. I know they have really good players who can decide the game on their own. So I would like this also here in Bologna.
Face each other, give me a nice little heavyweight title fight picture for the card, a boxing face-off. Come on.
I think we are both not the boxers in here.
No, we were both laughing too much. It's difficult.
Come on, we put you side by side on American TV. I want a little title card action over here.
You want to do it?
There we go. There we go. Put him up. Put him up. Michel, please, for the team. We got to sell the Coppa Italia in America.
Wait.
There we go. They want the high five.
Oh, other way.
Ah, there we go. Gentlemen, that was fun. Thank you very much and good luck tomorrow and also for the Coppa Italia final.